Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, I have some things I would like to talk about today. I hope you guys like it. It's very educational, and this is one of my shows. No, I don't have. This is a beautiful background, but I cannot wait to get my green screen so I can make different backgrounds and pay for different backgrounds, or be even when I transition, because this is my documentary. Even when I transition, I still want a green screen. I still want to be able to go different locations like a journalist, or an anchor man or woman. I would love to do that because going different places is very educational for me. So what did I pick? I decided to pick a place that I'm used to going, but I'm not staying, but I'm used to going to certain type of hotels that I'm not going to signify why I go to these hotels, but it's always I'm online when I go. I'm online. No, the bar is not open. All I want to do is get some good sights in for you guys. Positive energy. And, you know, I feel like right now you guys need to know my full, honest truth about everything that is my goals and inspirations. This is my documentary. I'm trying to bring a caterpillar and turn it into a butterfly. So hold on. So I'm going to say it as I said it before. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. I wanted to talk about my goals and inspirations. I know I'm in public places, but I have access and I have very good intuition going to these public places. These are historic, whether new or old, beautiful places. And when I leave, I will show you the scenic sights that I see. And it's only with our 1080 camera HD. I can see if it was really high definition to the point where you can zoom in to see a piece of snow from the mountains way over there. That's how I want to do it. The mountains way over there. You got snow, and you can zoom in and see a snow crystal. That would be really cool, right? So that's the type of HD camera footage we need. But until then, I'll show you what I can using my handy dandy phone. And there are beautiful mountains. This is my 12th or 13th day here. And there are beautiful mountains with snow, and it's so nice here. I want to give a big shout out to the hotel, Marriott. It'd be really messed up if I was at the Hilton, but giving a shout out to Marriott. But I know this is a Marriott. I was just cracking a joke, but this is the Marriott. I can't say what location it's in, but the Marriott, for being so nice and let me use their Wi-Fi. I like scenic places and to talk nothing but good things for them and their small or big businesses. Now, big shout out to Marriott for all the times I've stayed and laid my head on your clean, neat, nice hotels. No, I'm not staying today, but I respect the way you all operate. It's like it's meant for me to come to certain places at certain times. So back to the business. What is my goals? Okay. We all know, I know y'all like, here we go again, but yes, I'm going to go from the ground up to obtain my own radio station. And I'm going to call it how don't I know my own three initials? The KMC Experience network or the KMC network. And I want my own radio station. I'm going to pay on Monday. I'm going to call them and see every steps. I got my registration for my FCC. I just got to pay. I got to pay for my license, which is $35. The International Ambassadors Program, December 30th, 2022 at 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. So my International Ambassadors Program is December 30th, 2022 at 3 p.m. And it entails, I missed this show. I was going stronger and stronger. Whether I had people show up or not, I had people watching and interested, and that's all I need, you guys. And so pretty much, I have it going on Friday, December 30th at 3 p.m. my time. That's 2 p.m. Pacific time. That's 4 p.m. Central time. And that's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. Get the own radio station, obtain my FCC license. Nobody can stop that from happening. International Ambassadors Program. To get into, this is important, you guys. I can't tell you what production studio, but I'm supposed to be getting in a production studio. And I can't tell y'all much. So, and it's the only reason I say that is because I have to keep certain locations and names secret. To get into the producer studio and help with music production and production like never before. I'm supposed to be getting into the studio to help with music production and production like never before. I want to produce music. I want to learn how it works to produce one demo song, one good demo song, not a clouded demo song, not a distorted demo song, but an original demo song of a nice beat. And I know beats well. Then I want to do voiceovers. I'm going to utilize the holy crap, which is a positive religious form of crap, because we all do it unless you're an alien, out of that production studio. Big, huge production studio. I went there yesterday. I was so eager. Opened the door and nothing happened. It was locked with a big camera pointing at the parking lot. I was like, oh my God. I said to myself, oh my God, let me get up out of here. So I sat up there. That's where I will be going. Now, today's goals. I owe Now Network a big, huge apology. I know look, this Christian network put me on a map with a lot of people out there watching. So I appreciate them, whether I'm producing videos right now or not. I have my reasons for not, but I know they understand. And I know they understand. My heart is telling me they understand. So does Philly Cam. So does DCTV. I forgot the hashtag DCTV. I have one video, and I'm going to use this production. I have to debate whether that's why it's taking me so long, because I don't know whether I want to just put somebody footage onto the DCTV and the Now Network, which houses a lot of people, and I'm cool with that, over other things. And so it's kind of weird, but I'll get there. So I apologize, Now Network. I'm gonna try to edit 2 videos, and and then another thing, Now Network, I have to get a new computer because this one is working on its last, my Apple is working on its last leg. Either get a new computer or wipe out, put it on a hard drive, wipe everything out to my hard drive, because I have a hard drive, and wipe out the computer clean and start over from scratch. like the schools do. The schools let you utilize different things, but it's funny. I have to say this. It's funny because computers never quite wipe out your information, does they? They just sit up there, and when they erase, if you get the right software or hardware, you can actually find out what was on that computer, right? I mean, I'm just saying, let me not get too technical. I know LinkedIn ready to hit that button. So presidential, let me hit that button. Let me stop. Uh, uh, so get on to the Now Network state, and when I have them done, have the production team set me up with an Apple podcast. I want the production team to set me up with an Apple podcast because it is harder than it looks. You know, you get on there, you have to have a certain square pixel by square pixel with the picture. And when you try to convert the picture to the actual proper thing they're asking for, they still, that irritates me. But I know Apple has their reasons. So I want to get a professional on it. So yeah. Go to the Philly Cam orientation for both radio and video. I kind of partially missed the radio, but I want radio and video. So I'm pretty cool with that. Now, contact via email Nashville for the next production video. Nashville, Tennessee. I won't say what department. They have me on their network. I was wanting to get Charlotte, y'all. I was wanting to get Charlotte, but Charlotte wants me to know somebody, which I know a couple of people, but it's no guarantees that they'll walk or drive down to the station, or I don't know how they do it. But yeah, I wanted Charlotte. I want Florida. Florida, you have to pay for. I want Australia. I want Alaska. I want the whole United States and beyond. I want, well, Brain, what are we going to do tonight? Try to take over the world in a good way, y'all. All my people that used to watch Pinky and the Brain, like, oh my God, Pinky and the Brain. But, yeah, so hold on. So, and this is where it gets even better. I've been mentioned in over 60 magazines, 60, and including Who's Who twice, and including Fortune magazine. So my next goal is to try to get back into the magazine, which I will, with Dylan Kivo. Big shout out to Dylan. Dylan, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your wife and your family. Like, seriously, that's what I want, a Nobel Peace Prize when the time is right. So I just got a message, you guys. So the last two things are very important to me, and I want y'all to listen to this. A year ago, I was at a shelter, right? And I kept liking Damon John live video, and he decided while I was at a shelter to put me on his segment. And this ran for how long? This was like a 3-minute video. I would have talked his head off, but I didn't know what to say. I was in between businesses and everything, but he spoke. He's really talented at what he talk about, what he does, how he does it. And he interviewed me. He asked me just for 3 minutes, 3 minutes. That's a collect call. That's a collect call, y'all. 3 minutes free, and then what? It was like $1 a minute after that, or they kind of got bold you know, these phone companies, but that's a 3 long-minute interview. Some people couldn't handle that. It was millions of people on there. It was millions logging on, logging off, logging on, logging off. But he accepted me. And I'll never forget that, Damon John. Don't laugh either. Don't laugh. Like, seriously, I truly appreciate you. And then that leads me, you know, whatever I'm doing, I'm not ready to invest right now with what you have going on, but I will tune into your Damon on Demand. Now, until then, I decided, big shout out to you and your Shark Tank team, by the way, to get with Kevin Harrington in the next 1 to 2 years, which he's a shark too. But what he do different and what Damon John do is 2 different things. You got Damon on Demand, you got Contact Kevin Harrington, you got Lori. I watched them all. They all are cool with me. You know, Mr. Wonderful. Oh, was my favorite. So in 1 to 2 years, get on the what was it called? The Kevin Harrington's team, where he interviewed me for, I don't know how long he interviewed for, but last time I called, this was like a while back, they gave me a price. Now, I'm willing to take that price if it still stands. And I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to work with everybody. You know, I want y'all to know that Shark Tank have so many people come in, and sometimes it's like they accept them, but it's like sometimes it's like I don't know. I know, but I don't want to sit up there and throw Kool-Aid in without sugar. So anyway, so Donald Trump, this is for you. You know, House of Representatives, I hashtag you all be in Donald Trump because I want y'all to know my progress, whether up or down. I don't want to have to hashtag you for every negative thing when I could be hashtagging you for positive things. House of Representatives, I want y'all to be proud of me, the good ones, because I ran for senator this year, and you seen how quick they discredited my name. Dylan Kevo, always Dylan. You know, you put me on a map through the system of the World Wide Web. Those magazines will forever be out there, and I thank you. Dan John, like I said, 3-minute interview. Thank you. I was in the worst part of Philly, y'all. The worst part of Philadelphia, at a shelter where you heard gunfire almost every night. It was every night. It wasn't almost. It wasn't quite. It was every night. It just seemed to get closer and closer. And I say that to say, you know, he accepted that and he let me in, and I appreciate you. Seriously, this isn't being fake. This is being real. And then Kevin Harrington, I hope to work with you one day. The whole Shark Tank team. I hope one day that I can sit up there and have creativity to be sitting up there on the stage right next to all of the greats, laughing at how they do what they do. The International Ambassadors Club, that's my club. That's my club. Become a member now. You know my number. And call me. So that is it. That is really it. And I just wanted to tell you guys that I love you guys as usual. I appreciate you guys watching me. I have to make this move, make that move right now, baby. And then when I get back to the house, I'm going to edit my videos and I'm going to do what I do. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I cannot wait to work with even you, Donald Trump. I cannot wait to work with you in the future. You know, just because we get a year older doesn't mean you feel a year older. You're just wiser. Now I get what that meaning made. I could care less about if my face was wrinkly or not. I'm wiser every day. Me looking at myself right now, I'm looking at myself in the past. This is my past face. When you look at me, you looking at the past. When I talk about the future. So yeah, unconscious, unconscious, subconscious, and conscious mind. I learned that in college. Big shout out to University of Phoenix. I'm gonna get your homework done, boss. They like, where my homework? It will be done. Take care. I love you guys, and especially you, University of Phoenix. Bye.